Good morning, folks. Winter's still sticking around here, as you can tell. We're at the grain bins this morning. Thought maybe we'd do a little quick tour. We store most of our grain here. You know, it pays to have grain bins on most years, I would say. And there's we just don't have the elevators around here that can handle the capacity of hauling all of our grain right out of the field into an elevator, and we don't get the natural drying here like they do in other places of the country. So our grain gets hauled here during harvest. Haul it, dry it, store it, and we've been shipping corn out all winter. So we got this end of the facility here where I am was all upgraded, and I think it was 2012, you know, when corn prices were really good. And so we've got two 275,000 bushel bins. We've got our 18,000 bushel wet bin, and then our tower dryer here. So you can't see now because of the snow. There's a mat covering this, but the trucks can pull up and dump, and it takes it up. It takes it all the way up that elevator, bucket elevator, grain leg, whatever you want to call it. And we do our corn and wheat at this end of the facility, so it gets dumped into the wet bin, and then the wet bin fills the dryer. And as it comes out of the bottom of the dryer, we have a air system that blows the grain to you can see a little distributor there, and these pipes blows the grain to whatever bin we're trying to fill. So we use the 275s for corn, and then this is a 85,000 bushel bin here that is used for corn normally as well. And then this is down on this end. This is the older part of the facility here. This is I believe this is a 60 or 70,000 bushel bin, and that's where our wheat will go normally. Like I said, we've got a lot of options on which direction we want to go with it all. So the two 175s, the 85,000, and like I said, that it's 60 or 70, I can't remember. But and then a few years ago we did an upgrade over here as well. We found this used elevator and put it up, added a wet bin, bigger wet bin here. These cone bottom bins. Wet bin, I mean, we bring, when the grain comes out of the field, we dump it in. It's got to go into the wet bin and then into the dryer so we can dry it down to what we need to for storage. But we put this elevator in a few years ago, and this wet bin here and this drive over pit that really helps speed things up. So we this is our soybean dryer. It's just an old top dry. We don't love the fact that we have to dry our beans, but we're usually under the gun here for weather in this area. So it's pretty much as soon as we can get the beans through the combine, we will start cutting, and we don't have to dry all of them, but we dry a good slug of them anyways. And then two smaller bins here. I think this one's a 12 or 14,000 bushel, and then that's a 8 or 10, something like that. But we also keep our seed wheat. We grow certified wheat in the we plant it in the fall, and then when we harvest it, we'll put our certified wheat in this bin here, and then that's what gets replanted the following year. So I don't know if any of you know that, but we harvest some of the wheat that we plant some of the wheat that we harvest every year, if that makes sense. So yeah, just a little tour of our grain facility here. Had hopes of putting, probably need to put another bin up we kind of get strapped where we have to have all of our wheat hauled out during the summer because of we need the bin space for our soybeans. So it'd be nice to actually, we kind of had plans to do another bin, but as you know, with the corn markets grain markets did, so that kind of got put on hold for another year. Hopefully we can get that done next year. Yeah, it's kind of it. I don't know. It works pretty well. You know, trucks can get in and out of here pretty quick, and I'm standing on another drive over here too, so you can kind of see the hand railings, and trucks can pull up here, and under all this snow is there's a dump pit, and then there's a conveyor that takes it to the elevator, and then same deal, goes up, and then we decide which bins and stuff we're going to. Propane tank, everything's run on propane over here. I think it's a 18,000 gallon propane tank, and when we're cranking about every 4 or 5 days, I think we gotta get a truckload of propane here. So it get pretty pricey, as you guys can imagine. You know what it costs to heat your home every month. You can imagine 18,000 gallons once a week at least. So yeah, that's about it. You know, just like I said, just a little tour of our grain facility. Pretty nice setup. We've got to walk into the control room here and kind of show you. You know, most everything's controlled from here, so it's pretty nice. It's not on right now, but that's the dryer board, and it's kind of cool. We have it connected to our phone, so we can see what the dryer's doing all night. You know, gives you that peace of mind that if something happens, it'll send an alert, and like I said, just peace of mind when you wake up in the middle of the night. You can roll over and look at your phone quick and make sure everything's working like it should. So. Well, that's gonna do it for this one. We're trying to, we're all getting antsy here to get going out in the fields, but Mother Nature's got to cooperate with us first. But hopefully here in the next couple weeks we'll get going and have some pretty cool videos coming out, hopefully. So like I said, that's gonna do it. If you guys could, if you like what you see, give the thumbs up and subscribe, and thanks for watching.